can't believe this. Ha! No one could possibly care this much about you. You disgusting ogre.
Oh, you better believe it. And in fact, it was so popular, we're doing it again. And we need your help to do it.
Here's the key points that I recommend you take away from this video. Number 1, don't expect someone else to give you all of the solutions on a silver platter. Don't just message me or the odd ones out expecting us to give you the magical solution that's gonna make you great overnight. As rude as that sounds, established animators don't have the time to reply to every message. Instead, go get involved in art communities and forums where there's many people just like you willing to help each other out. Number 2, when you're just starting out, you don't need to be an expert to find work. Volunteer on small-scale indie projects, do free art commissions, connect with other artists, build your online presence little by little. Now this may sound contradictory to what I said in the Kylie Jenner video where I advised people to put a price tag on their time, but this is a balance you alone have to judge when to work for free and when it's time to charge for your time. And unfortunately there is no clear answer to that. It's a lesson that you will have to learn through your own experience. Number 3, forget about the myth that you need to go to art school, especially if you live in a country where the tuition is going to put you in debt. And number 4, understand that digital art and animation is a career that you're going to have for the rest of your life. Don't compare yourself to people with millions of subscribers. I got my first Wacom tablet when I was 14. I'm about to turn 27 next month. It took me 13 years to get to the point where you see me now, and I'm nowhere near where I'm going to be 5 years from now or 10 years from now. You're on a continuous learning journey, and you will never be perfect. You will never know everything there is to know. You can only strive to be better than you were last year and the year before. Now, once again, this is not the perfect blueprint, this is not the perfect solution, these are my experiences, and I hope you take away something from this video that's going to inspire you and put you on your own journey, even if, most likely, for you that's going to take a much different form than the steps that I had to go through.
So, the first time that I'd actually met Grant, well, I'd only been in the Discord server for about a month or so, and all I had been doing was submitting offerings of fan art or just conversation just to appease my brothers and sisters on the server. And ultimately, after submitting an offering that I'd been working a considerable amount of time on, it apparently got Grant's attention, so much so to the point where he reached out to me and he started speaking to me as an equal. It was then that he informed me of a screening Shrek Retold that was happening near my house. He just so happened to be in town the weekend that it was occurring, so all of these independent variables aligning like this just seemed like the stars were moving to make sure that this meeting happened. We decided to go and meet him at this screening, and ultimately the entire experience, we got to sit and watch the movie with the man himself, and basically we got a one-on-one director's commentary the entire film, and he was gracious enough to go ahead and sit down with us and allow us to pick his brain hours after the movie had ended. And it was honestly such a profound experience that it severely impacted my life for the better. And that night he gave me the honor and privilege of being a moderator of the 3GI Discord server. And to this day, I honestly can consider Grant being the first friend that I've made through the internet. So needless to say, since that point in time, I've become a pretty devout follower of the man. So just as a testament to Grant's generosity, with any purchase of any piece of merchandise from the 3GI store, like a pin, which I own, or a t-shirt, which I also own, he likes to include a piece of 3GI history, something that was used in the making of the videos, so you yourself can have a physical piece of 3GI with you at home. So here you can see I have Brother Nolan's nameplate from Super Smash Tournament 6, a fellow member of 3GI, and here I was lucky enough to be blessed with my favorite joke from the America's Funniest Home Videos VHS game video on their channel.
This swing sucks!
Here you can see just another testament to Grant's limitless generosity, which is a check that he sent me whenever I forgot to apply my patron discount code when buying my pin. An undertaking he did not have to pursue whatsoever, yet took it upon himself anyways. Not to mention the pizza that he sent me for the patron halftime show for Super Smash Tournament 6. And this final piece is something dearly sentimental to me. Just in knowing this gentleman and becoming friends with him over the past year and a half at this point, he decided to take it upon himself to go ahead and send me this beautiful bouquet of flowers for my birthday this year. Now granted, my birthday was last February, so as you can see, time has definitely taken their toll on the flowers themselves, but still, it's just such a sentimental gift that I can't bring myself to get rid of it just yet. So I genuinely hope that gives you a greater insight and understanding as to what we are about here at 3GI, and hope that you can bring yourself to, I don't know. So, Grant's really gonna see this?
$800 588 2300 Empire today. Ba-dump.
Hello Spacemans, Nostalgia Boy here, and today let's talk about PewDiePie. Now you may be saying, hey NB, didn't Andrei Serbai already talk about him? Well yeah, but hasn't anyone at one point? So anyway, why is T-Series winning in the Ow! What was that for?
Boy, what are you doing on my turf?
I thought you were talking about Shane blorping his cat.
What on God's green earth is blorping? You know what? I don't want to know what that is. Wilfer, kick his ass. Wilfer, stop. What did you do with my videos?
It was a tribute to you, and I wanted to honor you by that video, but I did nothing but disappoint my hero.
Look, you didn't disappoint me. Maybe I shouldn't have come to fight you just for talking about something.
Oh. Hey, I know it wasn't your fault either, and maybe I shouldn't have been kicking a dead horse.
Friends?
Friends.
Pray the pain will go away, it always comes back. So you believe that this is all there is from Washington.